Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be continuing on with this thing right here, and essentially today we are going to be decorating the outside. What we're going to do is add some paint signs right here, we're going to add some paint signs on this, and we're also probably going to write the name of the locomotive either up here or maybe even on this, so that hopefully this thing will look a hell of a lot better. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get it back there. And, yeah, get it done, shall we? Alright, okay, so one of the first things that we want to do is actually write the number of the locomotive down here somewhere. I think we're going to do it about this big, maybe even all the way to there, but I'm thinking right there, that makes sense. We are going to be doing this on both sides, however, obviously it's going to need to be flipped around on the other side. That's okay. Paint. Alright, here we go. Paintable sign, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab it in the color that we need it in, which is the blue. And let's go ahead and smack it, or actually no, it's not the blue, it is the grey. We're going to go ahead and put it all the way in here, all the way to the end. And then we're going to have to try and figure out how to actually write numbers and things. Obviously, there's a website in order to actually do this, but I want to do it by hand to hopefully make it look a little bit nicer. With that being said, what I'm going to do is we're going to paint around the outside real quick and make sure that it is actually all blue around the edges. That is good right there. What I might do actually is add paintable signs in other places too, which should allow everything else to look a little bit nicer, you know, because I want to add more gold in certain places, because at the minute, there isn't an awful lot of gold on this. There's a little bit at the front, there's the whistle, and I believe that is actually it. So that's not amazing, is it? Not really. Right, that there. Okay, so now we need to actually try and write a number into this. I don't know how that's going to go. Alright, so what numbers do we want then? I think we want a 1, probably. So let's go ahead and try and put a 1 in. Let's figure out how big we want these to be as well. So I'm thinking 3 high. There you go, on all of the sideways bits. And the center of them is only going to be 2 wide. So we're going to do 2 wide right here. There you go. In fact, actually, let's make it 1. There you go, there you go. Awesome, yes. And I guess it doesn't have to go all the way up to the top. Realistically, maybe we need to do it at the top before we do the bottom. And then we can maybe write something underneath. That might be pretty cool, actually. Let's do that. But first, put this back. There we go. Alright, so the color we're using is actually this cream. I think that might be alright. So, yeah, right. Here we go. How do we want to go about doing this? We're going to make it that wide. There we go. And that good. There we go. Yes. We're going to do all of this all the way up to probably like almost the top of that. There you go. And 1 is going to look like, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to make a 1 look, if that makes any sense at all. I am thinking that that is a 1. I don't know. Maybe. So we're going to do a 1 and then I don't know what kind of numbers we want. Maybe a 4 and then a 0. So let's do that. 1 and a 4 and a 0. How do I want to do that though? So the 4, if we're going to do it, goes all the way down to there. That seems pretty good. We're going to do it all the way back up as well. And then we need to send it out to the side and then all the way back up. And hopefully that'll be okay. I don't know whether it will be, but let's see. So, yeah, a 4. It's actually this way around, isn't it? 4s are usually to the left. Like they point leftwards? I don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. Maybe even 7. There we go. That seems good. We're then going to attach that to there. We're going to go across and we're going to do this. Now every single one of these is going to be doubled up and I think that's fine. So there's a 4. We're probably going to do that again here, maybe. And then a 1 on the end? I don't know. I feel like this isn't looking too good at the moment. So we're going to copy this. We're going to put it in there. And then maybe a 1. Alright, paste that there. Maybe a 1. Yeah. So in order to do a 1, we can probably just draw it in again. Let's do it. So where do we start? Here we go out 3. Was it 3 or was it 4? I'm not sure. I think it's just 3. We're going to bring this up to here. Maybe I should use the app. Or maybe not the app. It's not called an app. But the website to be able to do this. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe we should leave it as is. I think this will be fine. So there we go. That there. How many across? Probably like 2, maybe even 3. There we go. And there we go. So 1, 4, 4, 1. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, so I've painted all around it in white. We are not going to keep it that color, but that's okay. So what I want to do is, I don't know whether we want to have the edges gold. I think that'd be really cool. So we're going to do this. Gold around the whole edge. That'll be awesome. And then inside is just going to be blue. That is fine. So inside of these is going to be blue. So it's 1441. Don't know why it's 1441, but there you go. Spawn it in. Let's see what it looks like on the side. A little bit dull. I don't think that looks very good. I kind of feel like they all just need to be a little bit chunkier. Like, they're not that chunky at the moment. So, let's go ahead and increase the height of that. Then increase it out sideways, like so. Well, then obviously increase this by, like, 2. So, that's good. And then 1 is just going to be a little bit bigger. There we go. That looks strange. As a 1, that looks weird. These guys, we're going to increase it there and there. There we go. Awesome. How wide does that mean? It's 4. Oh, wow. Okay, 1 there, 1 there, 1 here. Then we're going to have to do this, 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 and this, and this. There you go. And honestly, I actually think that looks way better. So let's just do that everywhere, shall we? So that goes down. Excellent. We're going to do this down to there. This all the way down to here. All the way back up. All the way out. And there we go. That looks sick. Yeah. And then this one. Whoop. There we go. Out to there. All the way back down. And wider. Yeah, I think that's right, is it? I think that's right. So this has to come out one more again. There we go. The 4s need a little bit extra right there and a little bit extra right there. And that should be fine. I think drawing it by hand is obviously not working out as well as I wanted it to. The spacing is all wrong. I need to fix that. Definitely need to fix that. Okay, so I used Tajin's website in order to actually get this instead. I believe this actually looks pretty awesome, so we're going to use this instead. With that being said, let's go ahead and do the outside in our blue. Hopefully this looks good in the end. I do believe it will, but we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be interesting as to whether this is going to look good, but I do feel like it will. So there we go. Just make all of the grey bits that color, 1441. Let's go ahead and grab this. Here we go. Go ahead and grab this from there all the way to here. Cut it. Let's put it on the train and see what it looks like. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger than it should be, but honestly, it fits in. I'm going to go ahead and move it backwards, and we're going to actually have it right about here instead. And we're going to paste that right there like that. Merge this back into here. Delete these guys. Go ahead and replace them with some grey blocks, if we can. There we go. And go ahead and paste this in with these. There we go. So 1441. It is actually merged, so let's see what that looks like. There you go, 1441, and honestly, that looks pretty awesome. It's a bit big, but I think we're going to keep it. Nice. Alright, so that does mean we have to turn it around, we have to bring it to the other side, and we have to put it on here, right there, like that. Although, realistically, on this side, it should actually be further backwards. It should realistically be there. So, we're going to have them in different areas. I know that's a bit weird, but I think it works. So, there you go. Anyway, we're going to grab the grey again, we're going to do this, we're going to paint all of this back in. There we go. And we are going to merge this with this. And hopefully we can paint the outside of this, or the back of this, properly. So do that, do this, and then jug that in. And that should look brilliant. Yeah. Nice. We're going to jug that in too. Excellent. There we go. So on one side, obviously it's moved forwards because we have a door. On the other side, it is moved backwards because we don't have a door. And it's in actually probably like the right location there. That's good. Alright, so the next thing that I actually really want to do is, let's save this real quick as that. There we go, good. I don't know whether to actually move this backwards and legit just get into the back through, get into the cab through the back. Because then that would be in the right place and it would look a little bit better maybe. I'm not sure. That's a decision that we can leave till later because it doesn't really impact very much. So, yeah, we'll leave that there for now. But I think I might move it back later on. Okay, so the next thing I want is actually a big FR to go on here. So we need to know how tall this is. We're going to go with 7, so the limit is 7. And we're going to have a big F.R on the back for Frantic Rail. Or Frantic Railway. I guess Frantic Rail. We'll go with that. And we'll just slap that on the side of here and hopefully that'll look good. Maybe. Okie dokie, so there it is. Instead of going for 7, I actually went for 6 because I feel like that made more sense. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the blue. Go ahead and paint all of the blue into these guys. We don't need them all to be paint blocks because a lot of them aren't actually touching it, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, get rid of all of these. There you go. We can get rid of that side. We can get rid of this side. That might be a bit small, you know? That might be a little bit small. Might make it bigger. But yeah, go ahead and grab it real quick. Cut it. Put it onto the tender. There we go. And see if it is too small. Oh, it's definitely too small. It is definitely too small. Move it backwards. There you go. Move it inwards. Yeah, we needed it to be, like, way bigger than this. Way, way, way bigger than this. Definitely. Alright, this looks a lot better. Let's go ahead and delete these guys on this side, delete these guys on this side, and then we're going to have to paint it all blue again, of course, and then we'll put it on our tender and see what that looks like. This is definitely a lot bigger. Whether that means it's better or not is, it remains to be seen, but we'll see, we'll see. I think we can make this look pretty good. So, get rid of this, there we go, and grab the entire thing, here we go, from there down to here. Cut it, let's go ahead and grab our tender again, there it is. And see if we can whack it on there and make it look pretty. Pretty, let's go. So let's do this. Bring it this way. It's still a bit small, you know. Still very, very small. Like, FR. It's very small. Maybe I'll make it wider. And then we can make it bigger. Yeah. Alright, if everybody's ready, let's go ahead and turn this thing around, move it into place, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So, here it is. This is F.R, obviously Frantic Rail. There we go. We can put it in there just like so. Paste it right there. Turn it around, move it backwards, and we can put it on the other side too. There we go. Nice. Yes, I think this is actually, this does actually look okay. Let's spawn it in and see what it does look like. There we go. F.R. And honestly, I kind of like it. Looks cool. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and go into here, grab the colour that we've added to the other train, or to the actual locomotive itself, and start adding it to this like ridges. Honestly, I think it looks really good. So we're going to go ahead and do it right here, and then we're going to try and figure out where else to put it. So one right there, and one actually goes straight through the middle of this. That's a bit annoying, but sure. There you go, so that's going to go there. Go ahead and change this into this color, this color, this color, this color, and this color. Now spawn it in, and you'll see the slight difference. Yeah, you'll see the slight difference in these guys, and it totally works. That's really good. Okay, so what I would imagine is also okay to do is actually grab this number right here, go ahead and copy it, and also put this on the tender too. Now, it might be a little bit strange doing this, but at the same time, maybe it's not. Maybe it's okay to do this. So I was thinking maybe we could actually put it right there next to this. Realistically, though, I think I would probably want it smaller than that, but yeah, I kind of don't mind it going on the side. Frantic Rail 1441. Yeah, I mean, it fits, so why not just put it on there? There we go, put it there. Take it to the other side. Here we go, take it over, and put it on here too, paste it. Now, it's not really in line, so that's probably something that'll bug me, but let's go ahead and spawn it in and see what it looks like. FR 1441. I might move the FR to the other end, and then the 1441 can actually stay at the back, and I think that'll be awesome. Yeah, let's do it. So grab this from here, have it showing so we can actually see it. Cut it, move it this way, paste it right there, that's good. And now fill this in with grey blocks. There we go. We now need to do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll be good to go from there. Alright, hold on. Let me grab all of this. There you go, all the way to there. Go ahead and cut it, move it forwards. I don't know how far I moved it. I think just up to there. There you go, paste that, merge it in, and add all of this stuff. Yeah, nice. Alright, so now we need to obviously paint the rest of this. So that's going to go there like this. We're going to paint all the sides. Whoop. There we go. And that is beautiful. That's brilliant, actually. We now need to figure out where on this we've changed the thing. It's on the F. It's on the F. Hang on. There, and there. Okay, good. So now we've actually changed it back. Hopefully this looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and put these guys in there, obviously. And these guys in here. And now if we spawn it in, what does that look like? A bit weird. A little bit weird, but I think it's okay. Maybe. Alright, so what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to cut a little bit of a delve out of the interior of this. Hopefully that's okay. And we're going to go ahead and add some handles. No, actually, ladders. Oh, I won't be able to, will I? I won't be able to. It's too wide. It's super annoying, because I wanted to add ladders to make it look nicer, but unfortunately, it's too wide. So we're going to have to use handles instead. But I guess that's okay. So I'll have 2 handles there. We'll have 2 handles here. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's to split it up a little bit. Because at the minute, it's all a bit much. You know, it's all a bit much. So we're going to go ahead and put these guys back. Go ahead and paint these guys back in that color real quick. There we go. And these guys as well. And paint all of this. There we go. Very nice. Also, the actual tender itself needs some gold. So we're going to add that too. Here we go. Gold all the way around the bottom. Oh, it's kind of interesting. Okay, it works. We won't do the sides, but just around the bottom is fine. And maybe even on this bit too. Yeah, we're going to do that bit. There we go. That looks pretty sick. I like it. Okay, just because I think it might be cool, we're also going to actually add one of these here, and we're also going to add a little bit of a stand for it so that it is somewhat properly attached on. They're a little bit weird, but if we spawn it in, it splits things up a little bit and possibly makes it look nicer. I think that's fine, yeah. So we're going to save this as it currently stands, and hopefully that looks good. The next thing that I want to do is actually add a nameplate to the front of the engine. I want it to go somewhere around here. Now, I don't know how big I need it to be. I don't know how small I want it to be. I'm not sure. We're going to have to figure that out, though. And we're also going to have to figure out how to actually attach it on, because that's also a problem. Alright, so because you guys have decided in the comments down below that this thing looks like a... oh, wow, that's a little bit... might need a little bit fixing here, but yes. But because you guys think it looks like a mallard plus a big boy, we're going to be calling it the Big Duck. Now, if you don't get that, a mallard is a type of duck, and the big boy, obviously, from the big. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We're going to have to try and make this look better, though, by removing some of the bits. So, to make the B a little bit better, we're going to go ahead and remove those bits. In fact, we're just going to do this and this. Fill that bit in like this. There you go. So, B is working. That's good. The G is there. That's fine. Duck actually looks okay, too. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, that actually all looks alright. So, now, we need this to look a little bit better. How am I going to do that? I don't know. Okay, so here's our nameplate. I think this nameplate could be made a little bit better, so we might have to fix this in a second. But honestly, this is it. So, Big Duck. We're going to go ahead and position it right here, and I think we'll actually put it on a pivot so that it'll roll backwards a little bit, and that should be good. In fact, if we do paste this here, and we take it to the other side and do the same thing, so turn it around so it's in the same area. There we go, good. Move it to the other end and do this. There we go, very nice. That's all fine. What I'm going to do is replace the colors that we currently have with gray. There we go, gray and gray. That's good. It's the same on this side, so that's all good as well. Yeah, okay, maybe if we actually paste it a little bit higher, we can delete the area behind, like this bit. There we go. I think we might be able to get away with doing something like this in, let's say, this color for right now, and then replace it with the blue on the ends. So this can be blue, this can be blue, and this can be blue. And then we can roll it in, and hopefully that'll be fine. So, what in the world? Why is this bit... Oh. Ah. Okay, hang on. Go down, delete this bit and this bit. Get ourselves a pivot. Yes, okay, cool. Get one of these. Put it in there like that, I do believe. Merge this with this. Alright, do the same on this side. So this with this. Did it do it? I think it did it. And then we want it to like roll in. So throttle. Let's go ahead and get on top of the train and see if we can roll it in. And see if we can make it look good. Yeah. Don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to try it. So -1 right there. Let's make this a little bit less sensitive. There we go. And that should be good. Infinite electricity, I think, is on. Big Duck is written on the side. Why not? Yes. And then... Alright, that goes out. This goes in. So if we have it fold inwards, it looks a bit weird. But it doesn't look too out of place, I don't think. So we might actually keep it there like that. Maybe. Maybe. So -19. Okay. -19. If we actually delete these guys... And we put them on there the other way around. And we have this going here like this. Oh, I can't actually put them in there. Oh, that's annoying. But essentially it would like merge up, right? But we don't want that, do we? I think what we've got actually works. So let's go ahead and delete these guys. Get ourselves a number. And it'll be like -0.19 or something. Here we go, number. Put it anywhere. Put it anywhere. We're going to put it right at the front. There you go. It's going to be minus point. We'll go with 17 for now. And hopefully that'll work. So attach this onto there. Attach it also onto here. And go. Yeah, Big Duck 1441 for Frantic Rail. Very interesting. I kind of like it. That's awesome. Alright, so now to see it all together as one, we've got 1441 written on the tender, we've got FR on there, we've also got 1441 written underneath the windows of the cab, and we've got a big duck written on the front. Excellent! That actually is awesome, I love it. Okie dokie, so the other thing that I really wanted to do was actually add some sort of piping system from here, pretty much, going backwards. We're going to make it gold because I think that is a nice color to make it out of, and we're going to send it. So it's going to go literally all the way to the back, I guess. Yeah, sure. Straight into there. And we're going to add some... Actually, it's not. It's not going to go all the way back. But it's going to go quite far back. We're also going to add some little bits off of this so that it goes down into the bottom. That's okay. And we'll also add some bits that go into the side. So one there, one here. There we go. Excellent. So they're going to fold in anyway. That's all good. And then, honestly, we're just going to go ahead and do... a pipe, here we go, just like this one. We're going to have it angled down, and we're going to send it straight into the walkway. Let's see what that looks like spawned in. It might look a bit weird. Yeah, okay, no, it somewhat works. This one might be a bit strange. If I do that, what does it look like? No, I like it. I actually really rate that. That's pretty cool. This one might need changing a little bit, but other than that, really awesome. In fact, we can actually just have it go inwards at the end. So we'll just do this. There we go. I mean, that works. It totally works. Spawn it in. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, brilliant. I love it. I actually really like it. That's cool. Alright, we need like a few more like random little details. So honestly, down here on the side, hopefully I'm not deleting anything on the other side. We're actually just going to go ahead and add some of these in. They might not look like much, but honestly, the little amount of detail that they do add is amazing to me. Yeah, it's a tiny, tiny amount of detail, but honestly, as long as we have it, I'm going to be super happy. What are the other things that we can add? We can also add something like this to the sides, which may be quite nice. In fact, back here, we might actually add one of these. So we can do something like this. Yep, it breaks up the blue a little bit. Obviously, there is a hell of a lot of blue on this. But yeah, that's quite nice. What else can we do? There's more. Okay, another thing that we can do is actually add transponders to the top. So we're going to get the gold again, and we're going to add the transponders up here. We're going to have one there, and we're going to have two there. Excellent. I know that might seem a bit weird, but they fit, they look nice, and they work. That is essentially all that matters. Whoa, I hate that my voice does that sometimes. Sometimes when I breathe, it's like... But yeah. Anyway, there are other details that I want to add up here, but I'm not too sure what, you know? We need some detail on the roof. Oh, and also, I'm going to get rid of this, and we are going to move that backwards straight away. So delete these guys right here. Delete that guy right there, and this guy right here. Go ahead and send that, send this. Go ahead and put this in. Here we go, just like so. And whatever we've got on the other side essentially needs to be here. But yeah, we're going to do this as well. Excellent. We are going to fill this in, but we're going to fill it in using this piece, obviously, because we need that down to there. Go ahead and cut it, move it backwards to... Oh, one away. There we go. Paste it there, merge it in. Honestly, I think this is going to look a hell of a lot better here than where it was, so that's good. And we can still get into the locomotive, so I'm still happy with that. But yeah, go ahead and paint all of this in. We might need something to go here now, but I don't know what it would be. But yeah, definitely something going there would be awesome. Anyways, everything merged? Yes, it is. I'm super happy with this. Excellent. Okay, there is more that I want to add. There is actually more that I want to add. We need to figure out what I want to do. These things are pretty cool to add as little random details as well. I'm going to go ahead and add a few of these, just like that. There you go. And honestly, probably going to add them here as well. There you go. There's another one. Because they look pretty awesome. And then there's another thing that I wanted to add, which is actually like the temperature sensor. Or whatever it's called. I'm not sure what it's called. It should be around here somewhere. This thing. I want to add these probes. Because honestly, I think it'll make it look nicer in the long run. So adding these things along the side, probably a good idea. So there we go. We'll do one there, and we'll do one here, but the other way around. There we go. In fact, pointing downwards. There we go. That is sick. That is very, very cool. This sonar, what does this look like if I was to put it in a wall, maybe? What does it look like? Like a weird circle, but what bit's painted and which bit isn't? If I added that to there, what does that look like? Maybe we're adding a little bit too much random stuff. That looks very random. Kind of interesting, though, so maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we won't. Yeah. I think if I'm going to keep it, we're going to add some pipes to it. So we're going to have to do that. which is going to have to be added to the floor down there. But that is not something that we can actually add on to. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, delete these guys. Grab this one again. Put it on there, like so. Delete this guy. And we should be able to put this into the floor, like so. Very nice. Okay, so I am going to leave the big duck here like this. We have a little bit of random stuff on the underside that looks a bit weird down there, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job with the detail on this now, so that's very cool. That is very cool. The last thing that I'm going to do before we finish today is go to the roof up there. We're going to go ahead and paint around the outside, because at the minute, it's looking a bit goofy. It's looking a little bit goofy, so paint all of that, like so, and paint this little bit on the top like that, and this little bit right here like this too. There we go. Very nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and spawn this in, get it moving, see if it all still works, and go from there. Okie dokie, we're getting ready to go. So, more detail needs adding to this. I think I'm going to add paint blocks in the floor in order to make it look a bit nicer. And then we can add, like, weird scrapings of coal coming out of there, and then checker plate flooring or something. And I might even do that in there as well. But I do think that can't be changed, because that is the train assembly. It isn't actually the floor. However, I could actually just make this one higher, all the way to the end. And that would work. That'd be fine. Anyway, sit inside. What do we think? I love it. I think we've done a pretty good job with this. There's more! Hang on, there's more! There's more details that I want to add real quick. Real quick. I want to actually add some weight blocks to this. I know it's probably not a good idea, but I think it'll be a cool idea. So, straight from the front all the way backwards to literally there. We're going to go ahead and add these. There you go. They're not going to be that color. We will change them. And then around here, we're going to go ahead and add this color again. And then we're going to build it backwards to there. And from here backwards, we're going to add some more. From there down to there, and all the way across here too. So there, there, and there. Excellent. I guess we're going to have to do this one too. That's fine. And then, honestly, kind of finish it off around the back end. So we'll do this, and we'll do this. And that looks lovely. Yeah, that looks brilliant. So yeah, we're now going to go ahead and paint all of these guys in. Let's just jug them. So jug that like that. Excellent. Jug these guys and these guys, and fill this little bit in. In fact, we're going to do it like that. That's fine. All right, jug that as well. Excellent. Nice. We've done a really good job with this. We've done a very good job with this. These guys accidentally got painted, so we're going to paint those back. And there we go. Awesome. All right, what do we think, guys? What do you guys think of the big duck? I really like it. I don't know about the numbers on the back. I might do an F on one side and then the R on the other side. I think that might look nicer than both the numbers and then the FR as well. I'm not sure about that, though, so we'll have to wait and see. But honestly, I think we've done a pretty good job with the detailing. I think it looks awesome. The riveted bits actually look really good too. The weight blocks, they make it look nice. Big Duck actually fits there. I wish it was centered, but we can't really do that, not with the way we have it. The extra detail on the roof, that looks nice. The whistle looks very cool on the front. We do need to add lights to the front as well. We'll probably do that next time. We need to add lights to the tender as well. And we might also replace the wheels underneath the tender with ones that aren't connected via rods, just like these ones at the front. With that being said, I am going to go ahead and leave this video here for now. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.